Hey, what up, guys? So I haven't done anything in 2 weeks, so I figure I'd just do this quick before the night settles down. What I'm gonna start is a new little segment called, the band of the month. And the band of the month will be around, the mid-month after I've decided. And this time I decided to choose one of the first kind of extreme bands that I listened to. It was the Dillinger Escape Plan. Now, luckily for me, I live in New Jersey, so little hometown pride. And I fucking love Dillinger. Great band. Avant-garde. A lot of people call them, of course, the mathcore, which would kind of fit what you would think of them. Their music is highly technical, varying time signatures, tempo changes. 1 minute, like a song, Baby's First Coffin. 1 minute they'll be playing this ultra really aggressive, blast beats playing. Very distorted guitars. Next minute we'll have like a very calm, not jazzy but more melodic bridge. This band combines elements of progressive rock and jazz and jazz fusion. All can be within one single song. Of course, the band has an extremely heavy and technical sound. Their first album, Calculating Infinity, perfectly describes this ultra technical, just over the top aggression, but also with some influence from different music genres. Definitely seen through their first album, Calculating Infinity. And for a while, they released Irony's Dead Scene with Mike Patton. You might know him from Faith No More, or if you've played The Darkness, he's the voice of The Darkness. And his vocal style is on that EP is unusual, but it fits within like the mood of the music. So it was kind of a natural progression for them. Then they released my personal favorite by them, Miss Machine. Now, when this album came out, it was heralded by everybody, especially in like the metal, and even some of the more mainstream magazines, for its creativity and its kind of progression of the band. A perfect example of like the progression is that the album was their first contained clean vocals, a bit more melody, a little more toned down, but not too much. It's still ultra aggressive record. Songs like Panasonic Youth and Sunshine the Werewolf are perfect examples. Still very technical. It had all their elements from the previous album, because of course a couple more, like a little bit of a jazz fusion can be seen there, and more clean vocals. Now this had a completely different vocalist, because their original vocalist quit the band, Greg, and I cannot pronounce Greg's last name for my life. But Greg's voice in this album definitely shines. He's more versatile, even with his extreme vocals, his screams and stuff. He's a little bit more versatile with his screams. His cleans are very good. He does remind me at times. They've even done a cover of this band of Nine Inch Nails with Trent Reznor. His clean vocals definitely remind me of that, especially in certain parts. This is also their first album to feature clean vocals, and he does a very good job. He's been getting much better since Miss Machine. Yeah, and after that, albums like Ironworks, which is not over the top good, but Optional Paralysis and the Plagiarism EP have been getting consistently better and better. The band's been evolving very nicely into this, probably the biggest leader of this experimental, insane, over-the-top heavy metal with bunch of influences that you wouldn't really associate with heavy metal, or that you wouldn't typically associate with their style of very aggressive metal. Now, another thing that's also very well known about the band is their live performances. They're over the top. You can look on any video of YouTube. There's not 1 minute where there isn't Greg jumping into the crowd, or their guitarist Charlie losing his fucking mind. And this seems like the calmest one's the bassist, but that's even hardly considering, since he fucking loses it too. These live performances is what built the band such a huge following, including me. Especially, it's just the raw energy that comes off, even in this crazy chaos where they're just thrashing the shit out of everything. They're still playing their music beautifully executed, tight as hell, and just full of energy. It's truly like a theatric show. You could say, oh, they're like Slipknot with the whole energy, but the energy is 5 times above that. So yeah, this is just gonna be a quick video. All in all, Dillinger are a really talented band full of great musicians with a great vision of what they want to do with their music and their ideas to blend in. They care passionately about giving a very good live performance and showing their fans basically a concert they'll never forget. And just a fantastic band. It's good to see through New Jersey, despite we have some terrible bands, My Chemical Romance, that we have some fantastic musicians that really care and have the passion to put the time in and make this great music for the metal masses or the underground masses if you decide that they're underground. So whatever. So Dillinger Escape Plan, Band of the Week. Subscribe and comment. Peace. Keep it metal.